although we're still hearing of many stabbings and shootings and killings that's been happening, I'm quite glad the lockdown happened a little bit, because it made me think, how many lives were saved because the youth couldn't be out and about, where they couldn't go to their raves. Obviously, people started doing block parties and whatnot. But then it made me think also on places you can avoid. When it's your time to go, it's your time to go. Nothing can change that. But at the same time, as I say that, you can avoid making it easier for your time to go. So as a teenager, you want to go right, you want to be out with your friends, you want to chill out. And sometimes follow curfew, Your mom tells you be home at 8 p.m., be home at 8 p.m. I know a kid back in the day, he didn't die, but he ended up getting stabbed really bad. I remember I was there with his mom, we was all going out, and his mom told him, make sure you're back in at 6:30 before your dad comes back. He's like, yeah, just gonna go around the corner, just go around the corner. I remember even being 6:30 and telling yo, remember your mom, obviously taking a piss, whining, remember your mom, you better go in, But obviously, like, everyone's having fun and chilling in the park and that. He wants to chill out still, innit? Whatever happened, altercation happened, and he ended up getting stabbed pretty badly. He didn't die though. But that's the consequence of not just abiding by the rules, and you shouldn't have been there. So I want to about places that are dangerous that you don't need to be sometimes. As a teenager, we all want to go to house party. House parties, oh, that's a joy. Even now, at my big old age, house parties, I need to know who's going to be at that house party, what sort of crowd's going to be, because house parties are joy, right? There's no security. Like, people, remember, you're in a house, so there's kitchen knives all over the place, and people are coming, can't search them, and so, I mean, you can search them, but they can leave, yeah, nah. House parties is joy, right? Everyone just in there, you see, no. If you can avoid a house party, allow a house party, it's not worth it. Even clubbing per se, if you need to go raving, yeah, and you need to bring a tool to that rave, yeah, there's no point going to that rave. You better off saying the man, you know what, I'm gonna miss this one out. Because if your safety is that much at risk that you need to go to a rave and carry something, yeah, it's not the place for you. Another draw out place is Carnival. Oh, Carnival. If you're an active member, you have to be mindful of Carnival, because you'll buck up with your ops in the wrong part of Rampage, and there's no escape. You can't be trying to run, and it's peak. Because if they catch you, there's that one back in the day, man. Can't remember. There's I'm gonna try and search up and maybe do a story about it. The guy who got stabbed at Notting Hill Carnival with a big kitchen knife. He got stabbed in the neck. I remember. I'm pretty sure like he had a white t-shirt. I vividly kind of remember if the guy had a high top. Don't quote me on this, but I'm gonna search up after this. Carnival's another draw. Don't get me wrong. I go Carnival, but as a mature person, I can go Carnival 2 man up, 3 man up, 4 man up. Last year, don't get me wrong, we went a bag of us to Carnival. I went with all my brothers and that as well. But Carnival, as a teenager, you want to go enjoy yourself, but it's a draw right as well. Sometimes it can be a place to be avoided sometimes, If you're not going there to go and catch a vibe, go and catch a wine and whatnot, and you're going there with bad intentions, you have to bring your tool and that, don't go Carnival, man. It is long. Where else to avoid? Just chilling in your block sometimes for no reason. Like that. You might just think, yeah, well, I'm on the estate. I'm at home. I'm local. But nah. Because sometimes that's when the ops ride out. Or come and go to, make up an estate. Let's go to Denver Estate. Is there Denver Estate? If anyone lives in Denver Estate, shout at me still. Shout in the comments. But yeah, let's go to Denver. The ops will be like, yeah, let's go to Denver Estate. Them men are out and about there. The man them are going to ride out to Denver Estate and boom, you're there. And you might even be someone that's not even involved, but you're chilling with people. As I tell guys sometimes, like, avoid being in music videos and whatnot. Someone might be from your block and they're filming a music video. Don't put yourself in there, you know? Don't feel like, yeah, I must be in there as well to show. Nah, that's. And even though you're a civilian, people might think, yeah, nah, my man was in that video. Let's be mindful. So obviously, it's your local area. Hang around in your local estate, local area. But sometimes just go and find an activity. Go and play football. Go and do something. Because it's mad. Because these ops will ride out knowing that you man are just chilling on the block. That's another thing to avoid as well sometimes. I also say guys straight home from school, you know. You want to hang about after school. School finish at 3:30 and you're still out till what, 6 p.m. And that's when issues happen as well. After school. Everyone's about, all the schools from different areas are meeting. Bro, jump on that bus and go home, man. Jump on the bus, go home. You don't need to go and see what them men are doing in the town centre. You need to go home and do your homework. Also, Kano said it best. What did he say? Gonna link chicks off ends. No, I can't remember. On P's and Q's. That's slipping. Going to different ends, like way off, to go and link a chick. Then you end up going there, you're going to some mad estate. Yeah, have a night off, mate. Have a night off. Tell her, you know what, let's meet somewhere neutral. I make jokes about, what do you call it? Broadwater Farm a lot. I got my friend that lives over there. I remember I'll go, before he's going, I said, I'm not going into the block. Are you mad? I said, I'm going to park out over here. You come out. But obviously, I go in there to go and check them anyway. But I used to make fun about it. Like, what? So I can just go and pull up in the block and then they're mistaking my car for someone else. Like, nah, sir, I'm not involved. So there's certain blocks you have to look at, is it worth it? Do I need to go in there? Or can you meet me on the outskirts? Because you might not even be involved with someone mistaken identity. I swear that's my man. Like, no, I'm Bobby. I'm not my man. I'm definitely not my man. So, man, it's just a little one to tell you guys. Kind of be careful about where you go, where you hang out. Because that could be the key difference, you know. You could have stayed out 1 minute longer and it was in that 1 minute when the ops came around. You could have just been in the wrong place. How many times you see people being killed because of the wrong place at the wrong time? Look at that kid in Bellenden. Yeah, Bellenden. He just went to go and buy chicken and chips. And the brothers jumped out the car. They're chasing the ops. They see him there talking to the ops. They end up stabbing him. He just buying the chicken and chip. No one's saying don't go and buy chicken and chip. You're hungry into the chip. But sometimes by being in the wrong place at the wrong time, you know, could be the main difference. What about if mama didn't want chicken and chips that day? What about if he just, you know, I'm going to cook or I'm going to eat mom's food or grand's food. I'm not going to go and buy chicken and chips. It's mad. Even the one in The Producer who got killed them sides as well. Where he was just chilling with a man from a different area. They've run up on a block knowing them man going to be there. They've ended up killing him. So sometimes I go to places and I think to myself, what the hell am I doing here? You have to think something like that. Remember I went to some party and I had to go through some mad gate and stuff. I look at it and said, what am I doing here? If something kicks off, I'll just tell myself, why was you here? You didn't need to be here. And it gets to a point you have to kind of think, you know what? Calculate and really think about where you need to go, where you're going, who's going to be there, what sort of vibe is going to be. And not only that, how should you sort of go in regards to your dress code? Are you going to wear your watch? Are you going to wear your chain? Are there people outside going to be there jealous waiting for you to grab you? It's to be very mindful, man. Very, very mindful. Because people are always out to get people, you know? People are always out to get people. And like we're seeing the thing the other day, the T Rose guy who got killed in Telford, and people are literally saying that, well, he done the same thing to someone else. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. I wasn't there. I can't tell you, right? But what it is that cycle of death continues, because obviously that happened before, and that this one's happened, and then people gonna say, and then there's people commenting saying good on him, and yeah, it's mad. And sometimes when I listen to everyone's lyrics, right, I'll be there listening, because I try to keep up with you. I try to listen and try to um find out who's hot in the scene, who's making a wave, and try to. Cause I work with a lot of young people. I also like to see, okay, who can I invite somewhere, and who I can't invite somewhere, because I can't have two areas mixing. But a lot of times you man are in your lyrics are saying this that, this that, and then it also happens to you guys. When you look at this in the video, it's hard for people to feel sorry for the other people. Like, right, but you was chatting and you was spitting all that wickedness. So it's mad. You know, in life, sometimes they say word is powerful, so be mindful of your words, because you don't know what you're projecting onto yourself. But on that note, good night, man.